Hey everyone, it's Manda. I'm back at last with another project video. I started out this layout with a piece of scrap cardstock. I'd been trying out a misting technique and it hadn't really worked very well at all. So I was going to trash the piece of cardboard, but it turns out I hadn't put it in the bin. So when I sat down at my desk again, it was there. So I thought, well, why not play with it and see what I can do to kind of resurrect it. It was quite like warped from the mists, so I used double-sided tape and just adhered it down to another piece of cardstock to flatten it out. And then I'm just taking a Stampin' Up set. It's called Gorgeous Grunge, and I first saw this on Kitty Scrapper, Nancy's channel, and I was quite taken by it, so I had to get one for myself. It's a fun set. I like it. It kind of gives you perfect splatters every time. And I'm just using Prima chalk inks to in coordinating colours just to stamp out there. I don't have a lot of stamps at the moment. Stamps? Sorry, I don't have a lot of ink pads at the moment. I have the Tim Holtz Distress inks, but they don't really give a clean, crisp kind of image for normal stamping. Sorry, I'm getting a bit sidetracked here. And I have this Heidi Swap one that I was lucky enough to get at her Make and Take in Melbourne. She gave away ink pads at the end of the day, and I was lucky enough to get this. Unfortunately, they don't sell them in Australia. And I really like the way it comes out. I like the consistency. I like the richness of the colour. But of course, they don't sell them, so I can't get them. Maybe Spotlight will get them one day if I'm lucky. We always get everything 20 years after everyone else. Anyway, I am using an Instagram frame and lots of other little Instagram kind of tidbits from a We Are Memory Keepers Albums Made Easy set. And I wanted where that hello is to have some colour show through. So I've just used a piece of pink paper from my scrap basket and adhered that underneath the Instagram frame. I'm feeling really tongue-tied today. Sorry about that. Anyway, once I get that down, I am going to get some more things. Okay, that was the packet. We didn't really show it very long. Sorry. It's Albums Made Easy by We Are Memory Keepers, and it is called Inked Rose. And it's just Instagram frames and journal cards, and then those little 2 inch by, they're about 2 inch square little cards. Yeah, and there's tons of them in a pack. Like, I thought they were actually going to be thicker, like maybe chipboard, but it's just heaps and heaps of them in there. Like, I don't know how many pieces, but there's a lot. Anyway, I play around with the spacing for quite a long time. Like, I can't get it just right. And I cut a whole heap of the video out because I swear I must have played around with it for 10, 20 minutes before I got it to where I wanted it to be. But I still probably left a little bit too much of me moving it all around. And I'm not, like, there's no colour scheme in my head. Like, I'm not trying to put the orange. I think I was thinking about putting the orange on the orange there. No, but I wouldn't. Yeah, I gave up on that idea. I've ended up being pretty happy with this. So I adhere down my pieces. Now, once that's done, I want to add a little bit more to it. And I wasn't sure what would go with it. To be honest, I could really, I guess technically I could have just left it, added a title and walked away. But I wanted to add, more embellishments because that's my style. So I decided to go with some wood veneer, and I am using a piece from a Freckled Fawn. That's it there, Smile Camera. I think it was from a Freckled Fawn kit when I used to subscribe to them. I wasn't using enough of the embellishments, so I ended that subscription. But that was a fantastic kit, but I just don't, I think I have too much stuff to continue subbing to a kit. And then this is from Gossamer Blue, and the heart and the little arrow. I think that was from February's kit. It's exclusive to Gossamer Blue anyway. And I love that heart. I love how it's kind of got the little loop, like the middle of the, like the top, like that's cut out. Does that make sense? Anyway. And then I get out my little box of tricks. You can see it at the bottom there, kind of cut off screen. In this, I have bits of wood veneer ordered and neat. Some paper clips, wooden paper clips and sequins and some other bits and pieces. It's just like a tackle box from Kmart. I think it was like $2 or something. Which is, you know, it's very handy to keep all your things in. But as I said just a minute ago, I have too much stuff. So now, as well as it being in there, I have bits of wood veneer stashed all over the shop. So that arrow and the little bird are from Studio Calico. And I end up deciding moving that down to the bottom there. And I have these little cat wood veneers that I love. And of course, I thought that would be perfect to add here. I think I changed it because he's facing... I think I got really pedantic because he was facing the wrong way. Yes, he was. I could have just flipped him over. I don't know what that was about. Or maybe it's a bit bigger. I'm not sure why I did that. Anyway, and then I am going to use the Echo Park, and it's Captured by Alison Kreft sticker sheet. And I'm just going to mount that camera sticker there on some double-sided tape just to give it a bit of dimension. Now, I just want to apologise for the angle of the setup. I must have knocked the tripod when I started out. The reason you can see the tripod in all my videos is because I film on my iPhone and I can't really get it out far enough from the tripod to not include it in the picture. So I'm sorry about that. It's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit distracting maybe. It's definitely noticeable when it's on an angle like this, so I do apologise. Anyway, adding a few stickers, and get ready to be amazed, people. What am I doing? I am going to journal onto a page. I know, right? I never journal. So, yeah. Because it was inky and a bit grungy, I wasn't worried about my handwriting like I always am. So I thought, why not? Just get it on there, journal it out. Also because I wanted to remember what this picture was about. So speaking of what this picture is about, that is my cat Winston, and the other cat there is a tabby cat called Q, which belongs to my parents. And I bought this cat bed for Harry, my other cat, who's not in the picture, and it was so he could come out to the studio with me and have somewhere warm to sleep. And of course, instantly, he hated it. But Winston loved it, which is the way with cats. You buy something for them, they don't want it. But if it's not for them, they will claim it, which is what Winston did. Unfortunately, Q also claimed it. So now we have constant battles over who is going to be in the cat bed. It is Winston's. It's in my, it's on the foot of my bed. But throughout the day, Q will get in there and she will get in that bed. Even if he's in there, she will climb on top of him to get in this cat bed. I mean, it's only like from a cheap shop. It's not even that great, but they love it. Anyway, so that's what the title is. The journaling is about that. And the title is No, It's Mine. And I add a couple of chevron stickers to finish it off and doodle around the edge in black pen and just add a date stamp. So that's my finished page. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'd like to say hi to all my new subscribers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will be back again soon with another process video. Bye!